What happened? Violence and criminal activity. That's what happened. And I knew I was getting my live stream back because there was no violence or criminal activity. So I'm just gonna take it. I'm not trying to get a house anymore. It's too much of a hassle. My brother's friend donated to that GoFundMe to help bury him, only for the GoFundMe to get taken down. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to message them and tell them that I'm gonna have to figure out another way, because I'm not gonna do another GoFundMe again just for it to get taken down because people don't want my brother buried and say I'm refusing. Well, I don't have the money, so I have to make a GoFundMe to at least get people to help donate back the $7,000 that I lost, that I could have buried him with. And saying I don't want to bury him, okay, well then I have to at least do everything I can without money that I don't have. So if it means making a GoFundMe, then I am. If I didn't make no GoFundMe, then that would show I didn't care. But I'm tired because it keeps getting taken down, and I'm not going to try to put it back up. I had to make a whole new account. I can't even get into that account anyways, and I'm not going to try to make another one to put it back up. Fuck it. Bills on their house. The only reason why they mention me is because they got 400,000 views on YouTube and they have to pay their rent talking about someone. If they don't know the whole situation, they shouldn't talk, because they're running with false accusations that could get them sued. And they're lucky they haven't been served a cease and desist, because I can sue them for that money they made off of that video. And for anyone saying that I can't, yes I can, but I'm not going to, because I don't give a fuck. I will let them pay their house, because who cares? In some instances, I do care because it's false accusations. And to say that it's not is stupid, considering the fact that you literally support like horrible human beings. But my issue is the fact that people love to sit here and do this instead of doing this, because no one cares about you trying to pay for your house. T pages should 100% look into the information that they're fucking talking about instead of sharing fake screenshots that people have made up. It doesn't make sense. Like, you're a whole T page, you should know that. You're literally a whole T page spreading misinformation. And there's nothing I can do about it, because technically I don't have the energy to try to sue every fucking buddy in the world. It's just so annoying to me. And then people eat that shit up. Like, no, they're using you to buy a fucking house. You don't even own a house, and they own a house off of your views, because you're stupid enough to give them the views like a dumbass. People that don't even deserve the views. I can grab a mic, I can put up some screenshots, I can literally talk about people for a living and make money. Like, fuck. I don't even have to put time and energy into looking into the stuff that I talk about. This is why a lot of T pages get served cease and desist letters and get sued, because they lie on people for no reason, because they want to pay their bills and they literally want to pay their house. 400,000 views on YouTube is a nice check, and it's not like TikTok that get paid money. 400,000 views is like thousands of dollars. It's not like TikTok. You get paid a lot more on YouTube than you do on TikTok. And they do it because they know they can get away. Yeah, it is. 400,000 views on YouTube. That's why they make videos on people. Why do you think they talk about me? Hello? They gotta pay their bills. They are literally full-time content creators. When you're a full-time content creator, you gotta keep creating content every single month to make sure your bills are paid. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. One million views is not 1K. 1 million views is literally more than that. 1 million views on TikTok is nothing compared to YouTube. I know, because I literally made $100 off of YouTube and that was it. And that was not even 1,000 views. Yeah, it was only $100 because I don't really post on YouTube like that. And I lost my monetization because I don't post on YouTube. But yeah, it was not even 1K and I got 100. So there was this old lady, as old as my grandma, old. Her hair was gray. She wore it in a braid. She was like probably the same age as my grandma, working the drive-thru at Burger King. That's gonna be you. You know, you're gonna be working beyond your life. Your earn's gonna be sitting at the French fry bag. This old lady that worked at Burger King was on oxygen. And it was sad because I would be like, what? Like, we would go through the drive-thru and we would always see her, and I'm like, the old lady on oxygen working at Burger King. What a sad life. Like, why do I want to be stuck to people to give points? Why do I want to have that mindset of not being successful and having nice things, right? Because not even just expensive nice things, I'm talking about a house. I'm talking about financial stability. I want to be financially stable to the point where I make my own money, buy a house and jingle my keys and be like, look, I bought a house. While you are wishing that you could get off work, but you can't because you're stuck. Who knows? I've been having the TV all day considering the fact that I slept all day, but okay. I just got up at like 5. Where you guys, you guys complain about everything. Like, the world is in shambles. People can't afford to feed themselves. And you're worried about TV hogging? Man. The work of the unemployed. Only unemployed people care about TV hogging. I'm unemployed, but I am self-employed. I'm not unemployed. Know the difference. Have live streams on the bed and then just have like the camera and then I could show like my whole room and then have it like a setup. I think that would be cool. Content-wise. I'm just thinking about a house, that's all. What house? Well, I'm gonna manifest that. I can manifest things, but I just don't believe it at some points.
Oh dear, it seems we've found the hibernating TophiaChu in her natural habitat, asleep on a couch while alive. Notice how she's in a natural state of rest, with a crusty, musty, dusty old blankie that must smell like a wet dog. Oh dear, it would appear that TophiaChu has not eaten in at least 20 minutes, so she is conserving her energy. It comes so natural to Tophia. Her heart rate and body temperature both will lower in this state of sleep. Oh dear, let's hope she doesn't have sleep apnea. And with the lowering body temperature, it would explain the musty, dusty, crusty blankie. While in this state, our TophiaChu will survive off all that stored fat from the donuts, the ice cream, and the candy, for instance. Well, would you look at that? We've managed to not disturb our sleeping TophiaChu, and we must take our exit now. Napping on a couch, snuggling with a musty, dusty, crusty blanket, as she has champagne wishes and caviar dreams, with Wesley Boba standing in a doorway, carrying a chowdermilk, and wanting to play Sims and listen to her rant, rave, and brag. Mind you, the life of a TophiaChu is really